we've kind of been trained on keywords, and they really don't matter much anymore. Boolean logic is not what web search engines do, and it is definitely not part of Gen AI. What we're seeing with AI is a move away from results that are just blue links. It's not providing somebody with a bibliography. It's giving them an answer, and it is extracting that answer from the information that it is searching. It is contextual so that the system has enough clues to say, this person, if they are searching for jaguar, is searching for an animal. This person is not searching for an animal. They're searching for a car. Or this person is searching for a sports team. So context becomes more and more important with AI-driven search. The other thing we are seeing is queries as questions, particularly when we are looking at the new chat GPTs of the world. You can put in a very, very, very long question, and that's not the same thing as a search statement. If you recall back to when Google first started, you couldn't put more than 10 words into their search box. Well, that's not true anymore, even for Google. Brevity is just not rewarded. The results are coming out of a large language model or whatever training set is being used by the search engine or by the GPT. The move is towards having search regarded as conversation. You can do things like talk to your documents. You can talk to your search engine. You do something with a Gen AI and it comes back and says, well, how did you like that? Should I regenerate? Should I do something else? So what we see really is this whole idea of ChatGPT driving search. It is certainly driving interest in search. It's not search. ChatGPT is also not the only GPT around. So I'm seeing basically three categories of search. And Google killers, not yet. The general search engines, consumer-oriented, useful, but maybe not really as fit for purpose as we as information professionals would like. Scholarly search, lots of interesting stuff going on there, particularly with elicit and some of the others. The large language models, the chat GPTs, again, they're totally reliant on the training data. So what exactly is in the LLM? What is it taking its content from? If you haven't, you've probably used ChatGPT. If you haven't used Claude, I highly recommend taking it for a test drive. One thing it really excels at is summarization. So you can put in up to 75,000 words. You can put in more than one document and you can get a summary. You can say, what are the highlights of this? What are the key points? So do play around with Claude. And then again, with the large language models, there are just so many of them. Where if you're on the free version of ChatGPT, you're using 3.5. If you're on the paid version, you're on 4. But there are all of these others that are behind whatever chatbot you are using. And some of them are open source. The GPTs, they're all open source, which means they can be used by more than one company. And then others are proprietary. Who's getting into Gen AI? Obviously, Google through Bard, also through Google Labs. Bing Chat, follow the money. So obviously, Bing has a serious financial interest in OpenAI, and that's all Microsoft. Google, obviously, you can see what that is. Amazon just made a major investment in the company that created Claude, so we'll see where that goes. And then there's some very interesting things going on with academic search engines. And keep in mind that sometimes you don't actually want to go to a search engine. Where you really want to go is an individual site.